You all sold us out of the previous vintage of this delectable, well, what do you think it is? Look at that dude. This is artsy. He's from the past. He's old. Well, no, he's dead. But when powdered wheat? Dude, like seriously, it's a little Thomas Jefferson meets Adam and the Ants, right? Yeah. Thomas Jefferson meets Adam and Ant, but it's neither. That's Philip Mazzei, who was a buddy with Thomas Jefferson, or at least they hung out at the same point in time together. And he was one of the real, very important person to the Mazzei estate. You know, the Mazzei family, they've been running things over 600 years, 1435 if memory serves, for Mazzei and their Fonterutoli estate and all that fun stuff. And a few years back, they decided to make a Cabernet Sauvignon wine with a really smooth taste. And they had never made 100% Cabernet Sauvignon before. So the kind of concept was, well, who in our legacy and in our history kind of has a connection to America? And Philip, with his connection to Jefferson in that whole era, was nominated as the cool kid to be on the front label of their 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, the Philip Mazzei. This is gorgeous stuff. Sourced from their Fonterutoli estate in Chianti Classico, as well as their Belguardo estate in Maremma. So you got a little warmer spot, you got a little cooler spot, you got hot and cold working together, you got some elevation, you got some flat, you got some richness, you got some intensity, some structure. You put it all together, age it in French and American oak, and you have one of the best Cabernet Sauvignons, especially for the money, in Italy. Because a lot of the Cabernet Sauvignons in Italy can get freaking expensive, like Gaia d'Armaggi, anyone? You know, as an example. And Cabernet Sauvignon from 20-plus-year-old vines, done the right way, can get to a very high level of quality in a very short period of time because of that unforgiving nature of Cabernet. Cabernet just sticks in the ground, it moves, it grows, and then it just gets better and better and better and better. And Cabernet doesn't need to be 100 years old, but once you get to this kind of mature vine age, this is when it really starts kind of strutting its stuff. And the Mazzei is a wine that struts its stuff. So again, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon here from Tuscany, from the Mazzei family. Did I mention 2021 yet? Yeah. One of the greatest vintages ever in Tuscany. Oh, this is good. Look left, look right. Wonderful mid-palate here. Ethereal, but packed. And then what happens is you get the super high quality of classic Cabernet Sauvignon tannin coming in on the backside. The wine is not grippy, but it is forceful and strident in its tannin and creates a scenario where the fruit just kind of pops across, and the quality of tannin also gives you that little Tuscan thing going on. So whether you're a big Chianti Classico Reserva or Gran Selezione fan, whether you're a big Brunello fan, that style, that feel on the palate, about 2/3 of the way back and into the finish, continues. The wine is decidedly Tuscan, but decidedly Cabernet in its presence of fruit in the mid-palate. Great, great, great wine. Oh my gosh, bulletproof wine. Honestly, yum. We've been waiting for this one. So I think, what's the last vintage we did? Like 19, was it, or something? We did the 19 Philip. That wine did great. That was beautiful. But we knew 21 was actually going to be an even finer vintage, with just that wonderful, dense, sweet core fruit in the middle. But again, this ethereal, tender, you barely know it's there, but you're getting blown away by it, nature. And this Cabernet does that. Exquisite wine. Wow. Tons of press. 96 Suckling, 94 Advocate, 94 somebody else big. Scores. And the price. The price is pretty amazing. It's going to be right around 30 bucks, give or take. We're still trying to price it out closer to game time, which is a nice haircut off its $45 retail. But see, even at 45 bucks, this wine still delivers the goods on a value basis. This is a ridiculous wine at 45 or 50. It's even more ridiculous wine at our amazing price, which you can see and access if you click to buy. Like us, I'm pretty sure Philip Mazzei would have liked us if he was still alive, but he'd be like 300 years old, and you probably wouldn't know what a like button on a social media, or maybe his hand would just kind of fall to dust when he hit it, just kind of like it just kind of slowly turn into powder, and probably something like that. Subscribe to our channel. It's one of the best. You know it, we know it. We give you tons of really beautiful information. We don't charge you for it. If you want to buy a bottle of wine from us, that is fantastic, and we thank you. But we'll keep the cards and letters coming. Cheers.